Well, let's see. Are we in it? We good? We're golden? We're live? Ah, yeah, we're solid. What's up, YouTube world? The YTW. What's up? It's another day, I guess. It's another night, if you will. And we are night diving here. I'm Jetthro. Hang on, I'm trying to multitask here. I have always found that I struggle with multitasking. Just want to make sure it's all working right. All right, yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I'm Jetthro. I am doing a 30. I'm tired. I'm doing a 100-day challenge that I have put upon myself to do these night dives, to just kind of document, just kind of journal, just kind of talk about my day, just get some thoughts out of my brain, just kind of help my mentality, my mental health, just help clean and clear my soul out, if you will. I don't fucking know what I don't know. I'm doing it. So here I am. I'm on day 31. Day 31. It has not been consecutive days. I did have a vacation where I missed a couple days, but I'm still here doing it. Today, the topic, practice makes perfect. I have some job interviews lined up for tomorrow. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. I'm really just going to commit. Just going to go for it. Just do it. And trust the process. See where it goes. So I know that I almost all of these streams, I always say, hey, I want this to be quick. And then I fucking blink and it's half an hour in. So I really am going to keep this under 15 minutes today because I really fought myself to get here. I did not want to do this. I have so many other things to do. I feel a little overwhelmed. And so I felt like this was almost an obstacle, and I don't want that. But I'm committed, so I got no fucking choice. So I'm going to say some gratitude, do my mantra, and then just quickly talk about my brain today. I'm really grateful. I'm looking back at my life, and knowingly or not knowingly, I have stuck in solar as my job or profession or career or whatever. I've kind of bounced around. I haven't done the exact same thing for almost 6 years now. I think in September it'll be 6 years, which is 2 weeks away. I mean, I haven't done the exact same job, but I have been in solar that whole time. And so I'm just really grateful that I have done that, because sending out resumes to all the solar companies, I'm getting responses very quickly. It's going to be my choice on where I want to work and whom I want to work for. So it's I've built that up, and I'm really grateful for that. Mantra, we're in it. Let's go, mantra. I have to treat all of my life things the same, and it's just that it's difficult. Life is suffering. The Buddhists are right, and if I had a Buddhist in my life, I would be a Buddhist. Just as a side note, I just have no idea. Like, I've gone to some Buddhist church on my own. I don't know if church is even the right word for it, but I'm going off on this tangent because Buddhism, like, one of the Four Noble Truths is life is suffering. Like, if you just figure that out and understand that, you'll have a better life, I guess. And I'm just realizing that, all the disciplines that I'm trying to do, it's suffering. It's hard. It's showing up every single day, doing this shit every day. And, like I said earlier, I don't want to be here right now. I really don't. I have so many other fucking things to do. But, being committed, showing up, just realizing that suffering happens. And, another Buddhist tenet or truth or whatever is the only permanence is impermanence. Meaning, the only thing that's absolutely true is that things change. And there are lows and there are highs. There's everything in between, and it changes. But kind of going off on a tangent again, I just mean that, showing up and being here every day is a form of suffering, and it's hard. It's difficult. It sucks. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I know that the path that I was on before is not, it was more painful than what I'm doing now. The path that I was doing in the past, which was just laying on the couch, wasting my life away, scrolling for hours and hours and hours, and just feeling unsettled and just feeling like I was getting nothing out of my life. That is a worse path, and that is worse suffering, and that is worse than what I'm doing now. Okay. Talking too much because I want to be done. So, getting into the theme, the topic of the day, and my day, and just letting my brain loose. Practice makes perfect. There's a lot of directions I can talk about this, but the one that I'm thinking about today is the more interviews I have, the more I'm gonna get it perfect. And then when I find the place and find the job and find the company that I want to work with and work for, and I start selling and I start getting into it, again, practice makes perfect. And it's every facet of life. It's such a stupid cliche thing to say. I honestly hate it. I hate the extra like cliche things. Like practice makes perfect. And there's all kinds of cliche sayings. I don't fucking know them off the top of my head, but you know what I mean? Like when you hear one, it's like, jeez, it's, but fuck, dude. This one, it's, I don't know. Someone condensed it down. Someone condensed the idea of practicing every day and being disciplined every day, and they put it into those 3 words, and it's fucking stuck around for a reason, for a long time for a reason. Because it's just true. It's just true. Showing up every day, practicing something every single day, helps you become as close to perfect as possible. So I'm saying this because in my last couple streams, I've brought up that I almost feel I want to start selling solar. It feels and has always kind of felt intimidating to me. But I've realized recently that it's not that intimidating. And I've done it. I've already done it. I've already spent like a year like knocking on doors and selling. And I've spent a lot of time knocking on doors. So I've done that. It's not that bad. But I don't know why my brain has been telling me that it's intimidating. And then I put these like closers is what we call them. Put these closers on like a pedestal, and I just feel like they're in a league that I just don't belong in. And I've just realized that recently, I don't know, within the last week that I just have to commit to it. I know how much money they're making, and they're selling something, and I'm going to be selling something that I actually truly believe in. And I don't, my brain is just holding me back, and there really hasn't been a better time for me to like try this and commit and just commit, fully commit. I was doing a stream, Ty, if you're watching this, either now or if you do end up watching this, I was doing a stream where I was back and forth. This was maybe a week ago. I don't know. I was back and forth on like whether I wanted to like drink or not until the marathon. The marathon's in 3 months. Well, yeah, it's about 3 months. And I was like back and forth. I was, my brain was saying like, don't do it because it's, you want to be as clean mentally and physically as you possibly can be. And then my brain was also saying like, it's not that big of a deal. You can handle drinking, a glass or two of whiskey a night. It's no big deal. You can wake up in the morning and still get all your shit done. And it's like, literally, it's no big deal. And Ty, you said something in the chat. You were like, you need to commit, dude. Like, you need to commit. And I saw that and was like, I just need to commit. Like, enough of this fucking waffling or whatever the fucking word is. Enough of this back and forth bullshit. Like, I just need to commit. I just need to do it. Just like with all the other disciplines and all the other things that I'm doing, like running and this and Spanish and like all that. I just need to commit. And so I don't think I've had a drink since I've been back in Virginia. So I'm taking that all the way until November. But it's the same thing with this selling. Is I've been fucking waffling, man, back and forth. Like, God, I know what to do. I know the processes. I know like how solar works. I know how to talk to people. I know like what my problems are with selling, meaning I know what my inefficiencies are, and I know that I know what I have to work on, but I'm just scared to do it. And I just need to take a leap and commit. I just need to commit to it. I just need to fucking leap and do it. Because I know, again, I said this a few minutes ago, I know how much money they're making. And I know they're selling something, and I'm going to be selling something that I truly believe in. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, really. So, practice and practice. The anxiety I had. Okay, this is my last thing because I am going to stop it. But the anxiety that I have really stems from me feeling like I'm not prepared. That I'm not prepared enough. And so I've been practicing a lot more. I've been writing things out a lot more. I feel like, I'm writing out scripts and stuff, and I feel like it's just cluttered, but, at the same time, I'm, like, actually doing it more again, and okay, I'm gonna work through something real quick. I feel like I type out a lot of stuff. I type out a lot of, like, script and, like, conversations that I think, what happened, but I don't, like, talk it out a lot. And I did it. I did, like, a basic kind of conversation out loud on the way to the store earlier today, and it felt good. Like, it felt good, and so I need to do a lot more of that. I need to say this out loud so that I hear myself say it, because it's just been sitting in my brain. This is exactly what this is for. These night dives, because I feel like I have been sitting with that in my brain, like somewhere in my subconscious has been saying, Jet, you need to talk this out more. You need to say it. You need to hear yourself saying this. You can't just, like, listen to it, and you can't just write it out. Because I'm listening to a lot of this one guy that sells and teaches selling. I like how his approach is. So I've been listening to a lot of YouTube videos, shorts. He has a lot of different places where he has, like, little clips of trainings. And I'm listening to a lot of it, and I'm writing a lot of it out, like on my phone, but I'm not talking it out. So I need to do that. I need to commit to doing that more. So it's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of where my day has been, my brain has been. I have an interview set up tomorrow with a company I'm interested in. And then I have 2 on Friday, one with the company that I'm with. I want that to work. It's just not going to work. The closest market that they have an install, the company I work for that has an install team, is like an hour away. And so I'd have to drive an hour one way just for appointments. And then, drive back. I'm like, that's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. I want it to, because I like this company. And I know this company inside. Well, not inside now. I know this company pretty well, though. And it's just not going to work. But anyway, yeah, I have those set up. And then I have one set up on Tuesday. I'll probably have another couple of them set up throughout the week next week. So just going to practice them. Just going to practice the interviews and see where they go. But anyway, okay. I am going to sleep. I can feel myself getting tired. I think I got what I needed out of my brain. So there's that. I really need to go through, I got so many things, but I really need to go through each of these live streams and timestamp them. And I need to get a thumbnail. I need to, like, get on that. Not really high priorities for me, but I just need to do it. See, again, that's one of those things. I just need to maybe just say it. If I just say it enough times out loud, then maybe it'll happen. All right, I'm going to bed. I love you guys. If you're seeing this in the future, thank you. If you're still around, if you're seeing this now, good night. I love you guys. Stay safe. Be safe. I've been on this kick. Like, send a text to someone you love, someone you know. Call your mom, call your dad, siblings, what, I don't fucking, just do something like it. Just hit some people up that you have been thinking about. Even if it just crosses your mind for a second, just shoot them a text. I'll be back day 32 tomorrow. Give another update. So, all right. Namaste. I'll see you guys later.